Hey guys, how are you? It's Erica Margot. I hope that you have liked, shared, and subscribed um, since we've had the holiday, and I hope that my videos are nurturing to you in some form or fashion. Today, I want to talk to you about getting a life. What I mean by get a life is not to do the mundane, routine things that you do every day, like get up, grab your coffee, have your breakfast. I'm talking about get a life, get a full life. I mean, get the flow of the energy with your day and what you may have going on. That's what I'm talking about. Really get ingested with feeling, with life, with love, with the birds. And I know that sounds corny to some, but when I wake up feeling refreshed. Now I don't want you guys to think that I'm like happy go lucky all the time. I had the same feelings that you do, but because I have maintained my life, my lifestyle, and what I like, I'm able to kind of pivot my emotions in the direction that I want to go, making me full for myself and then making me full to be in a relationship with a significant other. So let's just go over some things that could help you get a full life. We are so busy. We run on a different rhythm sometimes. I like to slow down with my life, and I like to go with the rhythm of nature. I like to go with the rhythm of the elements of the world and with the rain and the sun. So let's just say, if it's raining, I'm going to get full in that life by embracing that rain. Sometimes rain lets us slow down and get a little bit more in tune with, I don't know, with the elements, with everything that's going on. What other ways can you tap in to make yourself full for yourself so you can be with your significant other? Or if you just want to be single, what is it that you can do? What does that look like to you? When I wake up in the morning, I may have Fat and Bella, there with me, giving me morning kisses, like to be vibrant and to be vivacious of receiving that kind of love from them, which is so unconditional, especially Lady Bella. I feel good. I snuggle in my bed, so I feel good. So now I'm emitting this wonderful energy that's going to propel me out for my day. It takes me 2 hours to get my life right. I'm a Pisces, and so we need to sleep all the time anyway. I'm just getting over a little cold, so excuse me if I'm a little raspy. But I don't know. I get up and I'll go say hi to Bella if she's not in bed, give her some love, warm kisses, let her go outside. This is what I mean by getting a life. You going outside, you see the babies running around, you see the people, and you're taking in that energy. Get full in a life. Like, become aware of your surroundings. Like, feel the breeze if it's a little chilly. Allow yourself to feel that breeze, and you'll start to churn. You'll start to feel something, going on once you're getting engulfed with, your life. I am so happy sometimes just doing nothing and sitting outside in the elements and being full off of the sun, being full off of, I don't know, if it's a trickling of the rain. How can we get a little bit more in depth with our life? So I'm never bored with myself. And the reason being is I love myself to a higher capacity that most people don't know how to do just yet. But I love hearing the brew of coffee and smelling the aroma. So I take time out to get in touch with my senses. So that's what I mean by get a life. Get a life where you start that music. You may say your affirmations. Write down. Slow yourself down. This is possible. You can slow yourself down and take some beats back with your own rhythm. Get in touch with your own rhythm. And when you're getting in touch with your own rhythm, it allows you to be a little bit more powerful, like in your core. I think sometimes people are, how can I say this, a little off their balance, where you make certain decisions if you're not going with your own rhythm. So when you are on somebody else's timeline, when you're being erratic because of somebody else's behavior. Once you are engulfed with your own life, hence get a life, you won't be thrown off of your game. Game can't come at you. I can give you guys some examples. I don't know. I live a life where if it don't feel good to me, I won't do it. And a lot of people call me selfish, or they say that the world revolves around revolves revolves around. Why I can't say this word? Revolves around me, which it does. And I want you ladies to actually understand that the world does revolve around you. Who else life is it? If we can get a little bit deeper than that. When people say, oh, you just think it's all about you, well, who else is it going to be all about? When you're taking a little bit more control of your life and things are not happening by a happenstance, you're just kind of powerful and you're just going with your gut, you don't have to say yes to everything. So when you have this life that you're just loving and you're full and you're giving everything to yourself, you are going to be this dynamo magnet that is going to attract any and everything. Sometimes I come home, it's bottles of champagne and wine sitting at the door because my neighbor loves drinking wine and champagne. Not drinking like that, but loves like wine. They know that that's my thing. They know that, I love to flip. Like, I'm not just drinking and throwing it back. I actually love the grapes. I actually love the different varietals of wine. And that's just my thing. I love food. You know what I mean? Like, people give me gift cards to fabulous restaurants because they know I love food. That's what I mean by get a life. I love cooking. I love making splashes of me everywhere I go, because that's me having a life. That's me just being a light to myself first and foremost. So when you are operating in that capacity, a Dusty or a fuckboy or somebody of low substance, maybe lower vibrations, can't even come into your energy field once you're so engulfed. Like, if you can understand what I mean, like when you are so wrapped up into you and who you are and all your wonderful wonders, bullshit can't come to you. It's when you are always second guessing yourself, you're on Instagram way too much, you're just distracted, and distraction will throw you off from different things that may be coming. And sometimes we can when we're more engulfed with our own business instead of minding other people's business, you are better to make a better decision for yourself as to what you expect, what you want to do. I just put rose petals in your bath. Like, get a life, meaning make it a little bit more special. When I do have champagne, sometimes I'll put a mint leaf in it. Just getting a life, just the being flavorful. Now, I'm not going to put a mint leaf in no Veuve Clicquot. We're not doing that. But, for a mum, maybe, with sparkling ones, not champagne. Put a little mint leaf in it, just to add a little sparkle, a little life, a little bit of excitement. We can't keep sitting here waiting for a man to fill our lives up. We can't be sitting here waiting on the phone, wondering, and you're looking at his Instagram and his Facebook, and you're like, he's out having fun, and you're waiting by the phone, waiting on him. Sis, get your life. Paint your toes. Multiple colors. Go give yourself a massage. I used to have a massage guy come over to the house quite frequently. But I'm just meaning, just get a life. Like, cook for yourself. Most women don't even know how to cook for themselves. Add some love to how you're nourishing your body. People don't do that. And if you're not a foodie, moisturize your body. So if you're not into food, find you something. If your lashes, take time out and do something that fills you up. So when you go out into the world, you're not being taken for granted because you are full. And so when that mister comes along, when friends come along, you really don't need anybody. Everybody should be an enhancement to who you already are. So I hope you've learned a little bit something. Let's talk a little bit in the comments. What do you think? How is this making you feel? Do you need some suggestions of how you can get a life? Even if you're on a budget, I can tell you can make things happen. Like, once you clear out your mind that shit is hard and, oh, I don't have the money to do this, you can make lemons out of lemonade. You really can. It's, I don't know. Get full in your life. No one else owes you anything. No one owes you a damn thing, darling. Sad to say. But when you are so full and you really are loving you, you're not going to need anybody. I prefer my company of anyone else anyway. So I will talk to you guys later. Like, share, and subscribe. Email me any questions. And if you want any consultations, just drop a line. Ciao.